1 in 5 of our hospitalized patients has COVID-19. 86% of those patients with COVID are unvaccinated. And recently we had to open a third ICU to care for all of our patients. I'm Dr. Marcia Nelson, Chief Medical Officer at Enloe Medical Center, and I'm asking for your help. 2 months ago, we had on one brief evening no COVID patients in the hospital. It was early summer and we thought we'd turned the corner on this pandemic, but that was before the Delta variant. The Delta variant was first detected in this county in June, and now it accounts for over 70% of all the COVID cases. But why does that matter? It matters because the Delta variant causes sickness 1 to 2 days quicker than the earlier variants, and an infected person has 1,000 times more virus in their system than with the earlier variants. It matters because COVID is killing too many of our older family members. It matters because recently, a very young baby was admitted with COVID to our hospital. We're in the middle of harvest right now, one of my favorite times of year. I live out in the orchards and I love watching the blossoms come out. I love watching the pollinating and then watching those little nubs turn into nuts. It's like a miracle. But with harvest comes big machines and big trucks and the potential for accidents. It's a time when we are here to take care of you when an accident happens or when a car crash happens on 99 or 32. But what would it look like if we have to turn patients away because we are filled to capacity with COVID? We expect we could have 100 patients or more with COVID if things get much worse. That would be over 1 in 3 patients. And if that happens, we won't be able to take care of the car accidents. We won't be able to schedule patients for that new need they've been waiting for. We won't be able to care for you the way you need us to. 2 weeks ago, we were very close to not being able to accept trauma patients. Imagine that we're a level 2 trauma center and we almost couldn't take trauma patients. And that was because of a perfect storm of COVID, an extraordinarily high number of patients sick from all causes, and staffing shortages. It doesn't have to be that way. More than half of all eligible Butte County residents are unvaccinated. I've talked to many people who are hesitant to get that vaccines and looked at the websites where they're getting the information that's concerning. I want you to know vaccines are safe. As of August 23rd, the FDA gave full approval to the Pfizer vaccine, and I expect that full approval for the Moderna and J&J vaccines will come in the near future. That makes me even more confident. I want you to know that the vaccines are effective, even against the Delta variant, which is an even tougher enemy to fight. I can share with you that people who are vaccinated do indeed get COVID, but they're usually not as sick. They're usually not in the ICU, and they usually don't die. I want you to know that vaccines are our only way out of this pandemic. All of us at Enloe, we want to take care of you. It's why we get up every day, to be there when you need us. Now we need you to help us. Please get vaccinated. Please wear your mask. Please help us help you. Thank you.